doing? Well, it's funny how trust me, I want to tell you guys how the experience were or is rather, but then I cannot just do it because this is off camera. But anyways, nice having you back on set. My name is Daki. Welcome again to Gospel Life News, and trust me, you're gonna enjoy this one. This is the media edition of Gospel Life News. A lot is happening in the media space, and trust me to bring them to you in no time. My name again is Daki, and I'm saying welcome to Gospel Life News. We begin today's news with no other person than Davido, talking about Davido, an amazing guy and obviously doing good for himself. Now we saw Davido Timeless talking about the song of the Timeless project, talking about Unavailable on the France singles chart, made it to number 183, and then it has spent about 13 or 20 weeks on the chart. Moving on, so yesterday, Davido came out to say, one of my greatest joy this year has been reconnecting with you all during my timeless tour. I have been humbled to see so many of you show up at sold out shows across North America and Dubai. The energy has been incredible. Bless you all. And then he went further saying, I am passionate about giving you a truly timeless experience every show, every time, one that you all deserve. So, what with this in mind, I have made the decision that after the show in Manchester, I'll be moving my remaining European date till the first quarter of 2024. The additional time allows us to sort out some of the production issues we've been experiencing and give us time to improve and create a bigger and more immersive show. Please accept my heartfelt apologies, but as I have said, there is a time for everything, and I believe that taking a few months now to make your experience perfect will be time well spent. For everyone who had already purchased tickets, please hold on. New date coming soon. Davido is saying peace and big love. So obviously he's postponing. He's going to do the Manchester show, so that's not going to be postponed. But then after the Manchester tour, he's going to be postponing the rest till the first quarter of next year. Now, first quarter is from January to around March thereabout. So he's saying for first quarter we're going to be doing the remaining one that we postponed for the year. Maybe a good move actually, but then he has been on the road busy and it shows he needs a bit of rest and obviously to strategize and make sure the rest of the shows come out better. Moving on, we saw Ozuna featuring Davido, the song Viva Longoria reaches a new peak of 11 on the Spanish singles chart and has spent 6 weeks on the chart. Unavailable have just surpassed 78 million streams on Spotify. That's an amazing one for Davido. In no time, we are close to getting an 100 million stream on Spotify for a single track. Moving on, we saw Ozuna coming out to explain how he met Davido and how they made their hit song together called Eva Longoria. According to Ozuna, he said, I met Davido at the World Cup. We had few drinks, and in less than 24 hours, we made Eva Longoria. We connect so much that the song is Afro's best. So he came out to say, recall that the World Cup final, Davido was there to perform the final between Argentina and France. He went there with his wife and his team. That was the first outing he had ever since he lost his son, and then he came out to perform. And then Ozuna said he met Davido there, and they connected so hard, and they made the smash song together, Eva Longoria. Recall that it was this same World Cup. Davido said in podcast where he met the World Bank president that he connected him to his dad. So for Davido, he made quality friends at the World Cup event. Moving on, we saw for the Eden Festival, Davido is set to headline that one, and it's happening on the 7th day of October in New Zealand. It's going to have the likes of Miss Laron Hill going to be there. Davido is going to headline that one. Giveon also headlining. Kofi headlining. I am Tongi headlining. Then we have other guys like Reza Biza, Diginoise, Poetic, Sammy, the 046, and all of that. Also going to be there performing at the Eden Festival. At the same time, at the Promised Land Gold Coast Festival, this is going to be happening in Australia thereabout, and we have for day one and day two, Davido is the big headliner for day one. He's going to be there alongside Davido, Giveon, 660, Fireboy, Arasta, 14, Malik Berry, Stone Boy, Baby Prince, Bina Butter, and missed other great guys. And for day two, we have Lauren Hill also headlining that one. Seb's going to be there, Lab's going to be there, Steph London, Kofi, Scorpion King, Uncle Waffles, and amazing other artists are going to be there. But the big one is the fact that we have this guy storming the space for the Promised Land Festival, an amazing one, and then wish him the best as he goes there to make African proud. Moving on, we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the news. We saw Burna Boy yesterday where he said, "With the numbers I'm seeing on this contract, the next years of my life are about to really show if I really love doing music. God must really want to test my love for music. I just might bounce on you all like Rihanna." And his fans got worried, saying, "Please don't leave us." Moving on, we saw for the Billboard. Today is Tuesday and it's Billboard Day. Burna Boy City Boys made a debut on number 16 on the Billboard Netherlands song. At the same time, Burna Boy sitting on top of the world reaches a new peak of 3 on the Billboard Rhythmic Airplay chart. At the same time, Burna Boy sitting on top of the world debut at number 30 on the Billboard Adult R&B Airplay chart. At the same time, for the Billboard Mainstream R&B Pop Airplay chart, Burna Boy sitting on top of the world reaches a new peak of number 7, and then Taliban's reaches a new peak of number 18 on the Billboard Mainstream R&B Hip Hop Airplay chart. Moving on for the Billboard R&B Hip Hop Airplay chart without the mainstream, we have Taliban's as number 20, and then Burna Boy sitting on top of the world as number 9. At the same time, Burna Boy sitting on top of the world reaches a new peak of 8 on the Billboard radio song. And then yesterday, Burna Boy City Boys gained over 695,000 streams on Spotify just yesterday. City Boy is now Burna Boy highest speaking song in Netherlands Spotify history, surpassing his hit song last year called Last Last. I told them tour is set to kick off in 12 days at the FNB Stadium in South Africa. And just so you know, for the Love That Many tour, we saw Burna Boy actually being in 65 events, 42 festivals, headlined 36 festivals, and performed in 6 festivals, had about 16 arenas, 7 stadiums, and in total, Burna Boy made tickets sold to about 473,000 total capacity. Now, this is excluding festivals. That is a successful tour for Love That Many and Burna Boy and the team. Moving on, we have Rema as the next guy on the news. We saw Rema just over the weekend surpassing 1 billion stream on Spotify for the song Calm Down remix with Selena Gomez. We saw Selena coming out to show appreciation where she said, "I'm so grateful," and then "love you" at Rema. We saw the lyrics video on YouTube talking about Calm Down remix just surpassed 30 million views on YouTube. At the same time, we saw Rema coming out to talk about people that inspire him, and then he's saying Davido, sorry, he said Burna Boy and Wizkid are folks that inspires him like a whole lot. Moving on, we saw Calm Down with Gomez is now the African song of the summer for the year 2023. At the same time, we saw Rema making a video to come out to appreciate all his fans. And in the video, he came out to say, "Thank you to all the DJs. Thank you to everybody streaming. Thank you to his fans. Thank you to everyone that's made this possible." Rema was full of appreciation as I appreciate everyone in the media space, to DJs who have been streaming the song, because at the moment, Rema is the only African artist to have surpassed 1 billion stream on the song on Spotify. The Billboard is out. Obviously, you know, it's Tuesday, and then we have the Billboard Day. And Rema left the Billboard top 10 last week, and then this week, Rema has crept back to the top 10 as number 10. We saw just this chart look like this. Number 1, we have Paint the Town Red with Doja Cat. Number 2, I Remember Everything. Number 3, Fast Cars. Number 4, Cruel Summer. Number 5, Last Night. Number 6, Dance the Night. Number 7, Snooze. Number 8, Fuck Me. Number 9, Vampire. And then number 10, Calm Down, Rema and Selena Gomez. An amazing one. Let us see what next week holds for the song Calm Down. Moving on, we have Reminisce as the next guy. Yesterday, it was trending everywhere. Report about DNA. Twitter was burning, where everybody, a report says a pastor at the time, popular pastor, did DNA for his 3 kids, and none of the kids were his, and quite pathetic at the time. And everybody were online sharing their 2 cents about the situation. And then we saw Reminisce come out to laugh about it, and then he said, "Ikombe." Now, Ikombe in English means something exists, or there's something, or there's something exists, basically. And then we saw a fan come out to say, "Hope say no be DNA test result you check, sha." And then to make a reference to the trendy conversation. And then we saw Reminisce coming out to fuel a lot of emotions and pouring out big and strong abusive words, swear words to the fan. Came out to say, in Yoruba, Onigberi, and then he said, Wagbe, Gbe, Onirigbe, and then he went further saying, uh, oh God. Okay, he said, okay, by chance pay okay, so he said, oh, he said, oh, Nikure, and then he said, by chance pay Okure, oh, Nisure, and then he said, that dear Matthew. So quite of a lot of insultive words saying you shouldn't have just done all of this, more like insulting himself, saying he's not going to make it, and then he's not going to die properly, and sort of that. His fans were saying these were not important. You should have said that. But then Reminisce was human, and maybe this was his emotional side of the story. He came out, pour a lot of emotion out on the fans, and you could see a lot of comments. But then what the fan only said was, "Hope say no be DNA test result you check sha." At this point, what is Reminisce going through? What is he thinking? We don't know. But then this maybe was too extra, and he shouldn't have done it. But regardless, he has done it, and we are reporting this live to you guys at the time. My name is Daki. We'll catch you guys on the very, very, very next one. Stay safe, guys, and be careful.